Hey, today we're talking about why your bank account balance is different than your QuickBooks balance. So, why are these numbers not right whenever I've categorized all my transactions and it says, "Oh, you've done it all, check your profit and loss and see how your business is doing?" Well, your profit and loss is going to be incorrect if these numbers aren't right. So, if everything isn't, that's like a really important thing about bookkeeping in general is like if your bank account register isn't correct, your profit and loss statement isn't going to be correct. So, you have to make sure that your bank account matches your QuickBooks balance. Some housekeeping thing here. I'm in the accountant view. So mine says banking over here, and then the tiles look like this. So you might be in business view, which looks like this. So it'll say transactions instead of banking, and then your little tiles look a little different. This looks a little different. It's not my preferred view. I like the accountant view. Also, why wouldn't it say banking instead of transactions? But so if you want to switch, you can just toggle in between that. You don't have to be an accountant to look at it in that view. So anyway, your problem is why don't these numbers match? So if starting in the credit card, you can go to the bank register and you could simply just scroll through and then you see this. This is a red flag. There's no little C for cleared. There's no little double green box, meaning it came directly from your bank feed. And there's two that the exact same amount on the exact same day. So what happens is it duplicated because it didn't get added to the register correctly. It needs to connect to the bank account from like which you paid it from. So what you're going to do is you're going to delete both of these. Don't be scared. It's going to be fine. It's just going to push it back to the review screen. So now if we go back to banking, it pushes it back here so that we can correctly match it. So see, now see how there's only one in the Amex, but we deleted two. So that went ahead and got rid of that duplicate. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure. So, well, first you want to start from wherever the money came from. So like if you're paying your credit card, you're going to pay it from your business checking. So I'm paying my Amex card from the cash in my Wells Fargo account. So you want to start there. So if I click here, I scroll down, I am paying this amount, record as a credit card payment to my Amex credit card. So you want to make sure that all that's right. And then you can click here or you can click here. Then I'm going to pop over to Amex and then I see this one match found. So if you click here, you want to make sure that you match this. This is really important. Do not categorize it. If you categorize it, that's what's creating duplicates of it. So you just always want to match it. Also, what happens a lot of times is someone isn't keeping up with their bookkeeping. Say you didn't do your bookkeeping for like months and you had like 6 credit card payments, it's going to have a hard time matching them. Or if if you're always paying $100 every month and it's the exact same thing, it's really hard for it to match. So, I mean, you want to keep up with it and you want to make sure you're matching the correct date like that. So then we match it. So great. But why are these still off? Because probably if you did it once, you've probably done it more than once, is generally what I find. So if you scroll back through some more, also you can do this little funnel here. I'm going to search for anything that has no status. And look, there's something with no status. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this amount and I'm going to see if there was a real payment made. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to say all. I'm going to paste that there and apply. Wouldn't you believe it? Same thing. This is indicating that something's wrong. Same date, same amount. So what we're going to do is delete both of these. Delete. Yes. Go back to my banking screen. Pushes it back. So I'm going to go back to my Wells Fargo checking account. I'm going to select here. I'm going to record as a credit card payment on my Amex. Add. Then I'm going to go over my Amex. Oh, it matches. Beautiful. See that green little match button? Perfect. And now our amounts match. Now, I will say sometimes the amounts don't match and it's okay because say, for instance, someone paid a QuickBooks invoice through QuickBooks. QuickBooks will tell you that client paid and maybe it hasn't hit your bank account yet because QuickBooks knows before it actually gets to your bank account if they use QuickBooks. So there's some reasons, like some legitimate reasons why they don't match, but like eventually they should match and it should only be like a temporary thing. So that's how you solve that problem.